Okay, you all know if you've been following along on my adventure on this channel from the beginning that I am a huge fan of Chinchilla, and I am in the camp of people that don't understand why she's not more well known in the world with her talent and her artistry and her ability to write amazing songs. So I am going to talk about Chinchilla more. Let's go. This is her new song or lyric video for the song Avoidance that she just dropped. Let's check it out. Here we go. That's a cool sound. Great sample. Innovative.
You sent me a message, just leave me alone. Now I'm shaking head to toe. I'd rather the silence. I don't wanna know. I know it's delusional, but I don't have the strength to let you go. It's not that I don't love you. In fact, it's the opposite.
Oh.
I get anxious when you call. I'm so scared to message you in case you're with some lucky bitch. So I leave it all.
Wow.
You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying.
Whoa!
I just can't imagine that you're gone.
This is good.
I'd rather avoidance than live in the know. I'm not trying to long it out. I hold on to items and hold on to hope, 'cause I can't bear to live without. As long as I don't contact you, then I don't pull you down. It's not that I don't love you. In fact, it's the opposite. I get so anxious when you call.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared to message you in case you're with some lucky bitch.
Oh, that
So
lyric.
I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying. I know.
Wow.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. And I'm not trying to make
Here's the
it
bridge.
harder. I just never dealt with so much love, and I don't know what to do with it all. 'Cause no one else will ever be enough to let you go. And it must be so annoying. I know.
Wow.
I just can't imagine that you're gone.
Oh.
And now you're with some lucky bitch. So I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying. I know.
Oh.
It must be so annoying. I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I just can't imagine that you're gone.
Chinchilla. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to go back and listen to this again. Chinchilla. All right. This is a gorgeous, vulnerable song, a great hook, an incredible vocal performance. Let's break it down. Come on. Here we go. First of all, I love this sample. You know, like, she's an innovator in so many ways. Like, it's kind of this like loose, thwappy, you know, with lots of reverb, type of a single string sliding around guitar.
You sent me a message.
I love how simple it is. There's not a lot of extra stuff. It's just that cool sound. You know, it's kind of like making great songs is a lot like cooking, you know. It's like I've heard some music producers talk about, it's like good Italian cooking, where it's like you really focus on the ingredients. You don't have a lot of ingredients, but the ingredients you have are really, really good. And that's what I think about with this sample. Like, that's a great sample to sing over. It's like, just leave it alone. Just let that sample speak for itself for the opening of the song. Very mature and sophisticated music production to do that.
Just leave me alone. Now I'm shaking head to toe.
Notice how she's got a little bit of huskiness and airflowiness in her tone here. She's in a mix. Whenever I break down tone quality, I like to talk about three main vocal elements that make up the sound, and that kind of helps you analyze what's going on with the voice. We've got grit, we've got metal, and we've got wind. These are three elements. Think about it. I don't mean metal like metal singing. I mean metal like the tone bop bop, like a brassy tone, like a trumpet. We've got grit, the scratchy stuff we put, the edge on the voice. We've got brass, bop bop bop, which is just that cutting tone the voice makes. And then we have wind, which can be left breathy, you know, like we can hear the air. Or you can, as a theater singer, like focus it, but it's still windy, right? So she right here has a little bit of like grit and mostly windy stuff in her tone.
Just leave me alone.
That was a little bit brassy right there. Hear that?
You sent me a message.
That's windy.
Just leave me alone.
That's a little brassy.
Now I'm shaking head to toe.
Now that was more airflowy, right? So there's like a mixing is the way that we change our tone between brassy and windy in all sorts of ways in singing. And she's a master of that. When she gets big, it gets really trumpety and brassy. When she sings light and in the verses, she's just in that husky, airflowy sound.
I'd rather the silence.
It's beautiful.
I don't wanna know.
Hear that? And then she turned up the grit right there a little bit. She did that. That grit right there was called false vocal fold grit. And we get that through compression. Compression is where it's kind of like if you just hold your breath and go, and then try to speak, but still try to hold your breath at the same time. Yeah, it activates the false vocal cords into the stream of air. And she's using a little bit of that technique right here.
I'd rather the silence.
Hear those creaky sounds?
I don't wanna know.
Hear that right there too?
I know it's delusional. But I don't have the strength to let you go.
I have to say, even this like lyric video here, I like that it's kind of like she's typing on a phone or something and the lyrics are coming up. There was even one part where I noticed the word was typed wrong and then it went back and corrected the word. Like, there's clever little stuff. And this little lyric video where they took a still shot and made it as if it was animated and alive. And also the color design with the red here and the corset, or a corset over her shirt. Like, she is such an artist, like a true artist, with a capital A, you know, like she has the same way that like Lady Gaga has this type of imagery and this type of a creative mind. So does Chinchilla. And I just wish so much for her success. She's so good.
It's not that I don't love you. In fact, it's the opposite.
So I'd call this part like the pre-chorus.
I get anxious when you call.
Hear how expressive and connected to the text she is and how vulnerable that text is. It's like her and Ren are almost like theatrical. It's like theatrical pop.
Opposite. I get anxious when you call.
Oh.
I'm so scared to message you in case you're with some lucky bitch.
That lyric kills me. It's so grabbing, but it's something. I mean, this is like life. Like, people say stuff like this, and you feel stuff like this, and it's like she put it in there, you know.
So I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it.
This is so
and
good.
It must be so annoying, I know.
It's like. It's like, it almost feels like when she writes songs, it's like, I'm going to write a song that no one else in the world can sing except me. Ha, there you go. That line, I've had some students work on covers of hers, and everyone's like, Even the kids like that have super high belty voices are like, I don't know if I can do that. Like it's really hard. This is crazy high. That she belts this high, this clean inside of her brassy tone. Getting your registers of your voice to do that right is very tricky. Listen again.
You were closer, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying, and I know.
Oh, and it's such a good hook too.
I just can't imagine that you're gone.
And then she pulled the brass out of her voice and she went into that heady mix right there. Did you hear that?
I just can't imagine that you're gone.
Beautiful Chinchilla. Oh, she's so good.
I'd rather avoidance than live in the know. I'm not trying to long it out.
So notice we still have, basically it's pretty minimal, the production still so far. We have that cool guitar sample with the reverb I was talking about, and now she's added bass. But it's still, that's pretty much it. It's not till the end of the song that we actually get some real, more filled out production, right? What a great, such great growth. Great production a lot of times is showing great restraint and only putting in things that are appropriate for the expressive moment that, it takes a lot of expressive maturity. When I first started producing music, I would overproduce things. I would like throw everything but the kitchen sink into the production, and it sounded like it's just hard on the brain. Like you didn't know where to think, but she's got great production here.
I hold on to items and hold on to hope, 'cause I can't bear to live without.
Right there. That's the part where the word was corrected in the text. Did you see that? Like that was so clever. See?
To live without.
It's little stuff like that. So artistic.
As long as I don't contact you, then I don't pull you down.
And they didn't do it a lot of times. Like it was just like maybe, I don't know. That was the only time I noticed it, but I wonder if it happened more. But like subtle little things, like a little Easter eggs. Her and Ren both do that.
It's not that I don't love you. In
there's another one.
It's the opposite. I get so anxious when you call. I'm so scared to message you in case
expressive.
you're with some lucky bitch.
Wow.
So I leave it all. You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying. I know.
Oh, I love that. I love that hook. Oh, goosebumps. There they are. There they are. Wow. It's funny. I could feel the goosebumps bubbling up in the first listen through, but they didn't go like full goosebump until that moment. It was like it took a couple more times of the hook. Oh my God.
You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying. I know.
Oh my God. That's like Adele. I mean, this really feels like Adele level type of love ballad, as far as the everything, the hookiness, the vulnerability. I mean, this is a really well-written song.
I just can't imagine that you're gone, and I'm
Here's the
not
bridge.
trying to make it harder. I just never dealt with so much love, and I don't know what to do with it all. 'Cause no one else will ever be enough to live.
Did you hear that little yodel flip into her head voice? Really, really cool. So we can do that on any vowel, but we especially do that on E vowels and U vowels because that closed vowel makes you want to flip into your head voice. Speaking of Adele, if you think about Rolling in the Deep, we could have had it all. When she goes to the all in that chorus hook on Adele, she belts the ah vowel, all. We could have had it all. The ah, she belts it. But then rolling in the deep, when she goes to the E vowel of deep, she goes into her mix. Why? Because it's an E vowel, and E vowels push you into your head mix. And it was interesting Chinchilla did that here.
I just never dealt with so much love, and I don't know what to do with it all. 'Cause no one else will ever be enough to let
Never be enough. Really cool.
you go. Be so annoying, I know.
Oh, I love that.
I just can't imagine that you're gone. And now you're with some lucky bitch.
I love it when the beat comes in.
Live it up.
I would have loved for that beat to keep going. That kick all the way. I've been working on my beatboxing. I've been reacting to beatboxing more lately, so there's the kick sound. It would have been great if they kept that going there. I mean, I feel like from the moment the beat starts here on this outro, I feel like I could have another 2 minutes of the song easy and have loved it. Could have been a 5-minute song for me.
Some lucky bitch. So I live it up. You want closure, I avoid it, and it must be so annoying. And I know it must be so annoying. And I know.
Wow. So we're sitting up there.
I know.
Great little vulnerable riff at the end.
I just can't imagine that you're gone.
Chinchilla! Must be so annoying, I know. Oh, that hook is so good. Chinchilla, I am such a fan. I wish you so much success if you happen to see this reaction. You are just an absolute killer. So, wow. Let's keep pushing her out there, Chinchilla Beans. Keep celebrating her. Really, really great. Let me know what I need to check out next from Chinchilla. And I can't wait for her to do more stuff with Ren. I know I don't like the idea that every time I mention her, Ren accidentally comes up or happens to come up. It's she is her own person. She is her own artist, and she is making great art independent of anyone. And I wish her so much success with that. So anyway, sending you all so much love. I'll see you in my next reaction. Cheers.